Welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Tuesday 14th of February with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets. My final analysis video is gold, and we are consolidating. Basically, it's a similar sort of move that we've seen on dollar yen, really, where the market has sort of corrected and broken a trend, but the key level that would sort of suggest that there's a real turnaround in place has not yet been broken. And you look at these momentum indicators, RSI still above 60, MACD lines not really crossed, and the stochastics settling around 80. It's interesting that we're seeing this above the 1220 level. 1220 was the breakout, and it's now become supportive. Last couple of sessions, yeah, 1219 was yesterday's low, but to be honest, it wasn't really a decisive move, and actually you got a bull hammer, which sort of turned you round again. Momentum indicators, generally speaking, are fairly neutral, aren't they? Sort of RSI buzzing between 70 and 30. It's very slight negative sort of bias with the RSI, but nothing majorly. MACD lines are again slightly negative, and this is reflecting the corrective move that we have seen in the last few days, but again nothing decisive on any of these moves. Resistance level 1237 is that reaction high that we saw from Friday into Monday, and since then sort of 1232 is this high here, and today's high around 1230. So nothing really decisive yet in the selling pressure that's coming through. I think a close below 1220, I think that changes the story, but for now I think we're still holding on to this support. Not really any major decisive move, and maybe that is coming ahead of Janet Yellen's testimony, because I think if anything you get if any sort of hawkish tendency or hawkish lean in her rhetoric, then that will put dollar strength back in the game, and that will put gold under pressure. But for now, I think the markets are sort of consolidating this move and waiting for Janet Yellen. So it'll be interesting to see. But 1220 is still the key level to look out for. Close below that, and you're opening sort of 1215 initial support, 1200 really as your sort of old pivot, but maybe even 1180 if it really gets away to the downside. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But I wish you good luck in your trading today. Watch out for Janet Yellen. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.